probably one of the most awkward videos I ever made in my life. So, as you may know, I have two sons, 11 and 10 years old, that I'm not able to see or communicate with. Their mother has really just blocked us from accessing each other. However, somehow, some way, my 6-year-old was upstairs playing on the PlayStation, and he was able to interact with my 11-year-old through the controller. And so he came upstairs and told me, "Daddy, I'm talking to Kobe." So I went downstairs and I talked to my son. And as a father, I can't believe I'm talking to my son through a PlayStation controller. However, he told me that he watches my YouTube channel a lot. He still checks up on it, and I told him I was just start making little random videos for him and his brother just to listen to. So Kobe and Jace, if y'all see this video, it's 7:27 Saturday morning. Y'all know Daddy still getting up early, as I always have been, rocking my blue light glasses. I hope y'all taking care of your eyes as well. And this is a part of the storm. I'm John 13:7. You know, Jesus said, "Don't worry now, later you'll understand." And we've really been through this y'all whole life and my whole life. You know, y'all was born in Kansas City, and then when Kobe, when you was 1, and Bug, when you was 2.5, 3 months old, y'all moved to Memphis, and then y'all spent some time in Memphis, and then y'all was in Texas, and then y'all got to visit every now and then we didn't talk to each other for a year. And you remember randomly I reached out to you, and y'all happened to be at home by yourself. We talked for like 3, 4 hours. Y'all mama came through the front door. Y'all hung up the phone. She called back like 5 minutes later and said, "If you want them, come get them." That was August 5th, I want to say, of 2021. I went to sleep. I woke up at 3 a.m. I hit the highway. I got there at 11. I saw my boys, and they came back here, and they was with me for the last 2.5, 3 years. As of July 12th, 2024, Kobe got on an airplane to go visit his mama. She was getting married, and he didn't really want to go. Me and him talked about it at the airport that this could potentially happen, that we could be separated again. But I gave him a hug and I kissed him at the airport, and I kind of knew that something was gonna go sideways, and I could tell by my son's energy that his energy was a little off as well. But God makes no mistakes, and everything we going through is gonna be lit one day again. We're gonna be back at the park playing 21. We're gonna be outside throwing the football in the snow. Everything we got to experience, we will get to experience again. So don't be sad, don't be upset. Please don't be angry. Be great in school. Be respectful to your mom and to her boyfriend or her husband. Like, I don't want you guys in a negative environment at all. And too many kids never get to hear from their father. I mean, every grown up that's around my children talks negative about me. However, my boys, they locked in. They still want to hear from their daddy. They still vibe with me, and I think that's super dope. Because I went through a period when I was a kid that I heard so many negative things about my father that I started questioning: Is this true? Is he really a bad person? Is he this? Is he that? And some of the things that my sons have heard about me, I wouldn't want to repeat online. But a lot of men go through this, right? Like, that's the dopest part about how I've decided to open up and put concepts like this out in the world. Like, there are a lot of fathers that are alienated from just being dads, and there's a lot of dope Instagram pages and all that. But to all the dads out there, man, make you a YouTube channel and record messages directly to your kids so they can hear your voice. Create them email address, create an Instagram, like, do whatever you can so your children can hear from you, because you know that your name is going to be slandered, right? And to the children who don't get to have any contact with their parents right now, or to the adults who want their whole life and my daddy didn't care about me, didn't love me, man, go talk to that person directly. Go ask them what their life was like. What's their side of the story? Because I truly believe that most fathers really love their kids. And my whole childhood, I was told that my father wasn't this and wasn't that. And he was a great father to me. My mama didn't think he was great. And I'm sure for a lot of us, our fathers are great. But if our mamas don't think they're great, then they expect the kids not to crave them. I've never met a kid that craved a stepmother or a stepfather. They always wanted their mother or their father regardless. And we talk so much about Black Lives Matter in the Black community, but we don't even take care of our own Black families. We don't even make sure most Black children can grow up knowing they Black fathers. So until we make sure that the root is stable, that the foundation of the house is stable, we can't be surprised why everything keep getting knocked over. And because nothing can withstand a storm, and storms are going to come in life. And that's why there's a foundation that God put in order for us all. And with my younger kids, I didn't adhere to that foundation. And that's why they going through the BS they going through. And as a father, I repent, and I try to protect my sons from all the sins of the world. See, I had 4 children. Really, I had 6 children at a very young age. I was reckless. I didn't value my body. And being a young, attractive man growing up in a Black environment, everything is extremely sexualized. I was 13 and women 17 and 18 were throwing themselves at me. I was 16, 17 and women 35, 40 were throwing themselves at me. So that's why I try to look out for my sons the way I do, because I know they're going to be handsome just like their daddy. And I know it's really swept under the rug how many older women prey on young men. And then when you reject their advances, they say, well, what's wrong with you? You gay or you this or you that? And I'm a kid. I know how much the street culture is attractive to young men. I know how much the rap culture is attractive to young men. I'm covered in tattoos because I looked up to Lil Wayne. Like I said, my sons are 11 and 12, and they can't wait to get tatted like their daddy. And I tell them, no. When God made you, when you popped out of your mama, you were perfect. You were special. You were beautiful. You don't need to put all this ink on your body like your daddy. And I think I used to question why my childhood was the way it was, and now me being a father, it's lit. Because outside of being able to influence my kids, I can influence their friends. I'm at the school. I'm coaching the basketball team. And I really push wisdom. I really push responsibility and getting in that Bible and turning your sexual energy into something meaningful, dog. We live in a modern day porno magazine. And James Allen said, if you would guard your body, you must protect your mind. And I'm really big on telling my children, protect yourself. Especially Kobe and Monster and Bug, man. Y'all real advanced. Y'all very enlightened. Y'all understand a lot of concepts that kids y'all age don't know, but that's because y'all come from the environment y'all come from. And when you got to fend for yourself, you become traumatized younger, but you also become more aware of life. I kind of been rambling. I don't really know how I'm going to do these videos, but I told my son that I'm going to start making videos just for him because I know he watch them. I don't know when he going to see them. I know he can't comment back to me, but I love you guys. I believe most fathers truly love their children. And this is just a short period in the road, dog. So I hope you guys have a great day. I think y'all probably go back to school on Monday from Christmas break. Have a fantastic day at school. Bug, you told me you already had basketball practice and that your left hand was coming along. Kobe, you haven't had your first practice down there yet, but man, 1% better every day. Brush your teeth with your left hand. Hold your fork and your spoon with your left hand. Do your 10 push-ups every day. Read your 5 pages every day. Write your book report, man. Never stop learning, never stop growing. And Daddy will keep getting better for you guys as well. And whenever we get to reunite again and be together again, it'll be bigger and better than ever. I got faith in me. I got faith in y'all, and God makes no mistakes. And to all the fathers out there in the world, man, keep becoming great for your children. Become their superhero because they're going to want to see you one day. They're going to want to hear your story. Don't disappoint them. Don't let them down. As you guys know, I'm up very early. I'm always growing. I'm always trying to become a better person. And the better I become, the better my children become. So they are my reason. They are my why. And you got to find your why. And once you find your reason, the world becomes your library to get to the next level. We out here, gang. I love you all. Faith, consistency, and hard work. The sky's the limit. Monster and Bud, we love you. Drudy, George, Jerge, Dream, JJ, Shell. We waiting on y'all to come back to the crib.